It's Jimmy G23 here, and welcome to another FIFA 19 starter squads. More of a concept starter squads for the Bundesliga. This is the second one. I really appreciate everyone that has been watching the previous videos, giving me a likes, thumbs up, commenting on it. I really appreciate it. Um, I just want to let you guys know this is probably the last video until tomorrow or Friday when the full database comes out, and then I'll be giving out the actual starter squads that I would be using. I'm creating, I did these first initial 4 videos of just, giving out feelers, looking at squads of giving you guys different types of squads of what you're able to use, giving you guys the concept of what I'm looking for. So having the back line being all the same defensive work rates, looking at the different types of pace, the physicality, what stats I'm looking at, what work rates, weak foot, skill moves, and what I want out of the fullbacks and wingers as well. So I really hope this has been helping everyone out. And like I said, this is going to be the last video for this, and then on Thursday or Friday, depending on when the full FIFA 19 database comes out, I will then start creating videos on the actual database. And so I'll start with Premier League on the squad that I would be using. That's really cheap, the cheapest I think it will be. Then I'll go into La Liga, and then I'll go into Calcio. Then I'll do one again for Bundesliga, and then I'll do one for La Liga or for League One. The top leagues do obviously a mixed league, and then my first initial weekend league. What I think my first weekend league team would look like, at least the goal of it, right? But let's go ahead and just dive into this video, just like all the other ones. Right off the bat, so the previous Bundesliga video, it was all based off, majority of it was based off of the back line being medium work rates, medium defensive work rates. And so this video is really going to be about the high defensive work rates for the Bundesliga. And one of the things, we'll just start with the right back. One of the things I noticed is that there wasn't a cheap right back with a high defensive work rate. And so this was the second best option compared to the previous video. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he has a medium defensive work rate with a high attacking work rate. 2-star, skill move, weak foot, and he was very cheap at the start of FIFA 18. Now looking at the two center backs, relatively lower pace. It was a little bit difficult finding cheap center backs in the Bundesliga that was decent. You see Sane at 65 pace. You see Bender at 70 pace. Both of them have high defensive work rates, though, is what I'm looking for. Bender 2-star, skill moves 4-star, weak foot. Sane 3-star, 3-star. Both really cheap again at 1,000. Now looking at the left back, he has a high attacking work rate and a high defensive work rate, which is great. It's phenomenal. That's what I would really be looking for, because I do like a little bit of that fullback overlap. He was about 1,200 coins at the start of FIFA 18. He 2-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. Once again, I want to make sure my backline is equal. And so with the Bundesliga, I'd probably go with the league with the first video I made, because I couldn't find a right back with the same defensive work rate as all the other ones. I picked Jarstein as a goalkeeper, one, because he was a lot taller, and then he has really great reflexes and positioning as well. And so I was really looking at that. Secondly, handling, and then diving at additionally. So I thought he would be, and he's tall. He's about 6'3", 6'4", and so definitely looking at height for goalkeepers as well. Now looking at the midfielders, let's start with Gnabry. Gnabry, at the very start of the game, he was about 1,500 coins. He's the most expensive player on here. The fact that he transferred over to Bayern Munich, and there's hints that he's going to be an 82 rated, that he would probably skyrocket a little bit. But yeah, 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, high attacking work rate, and a medium defensive work rate, which is totally fine for a left mid. If you're changing him to an attacking mid as well, center attacking mid, more than fine. He has great stats: 90 pace, 82 dribbling, 76 shooting. It's phenomenal. Then we have this the center mid here, the Austrian one, Junu Zokovic. This actually looks like a really solid meta card almost, right? 67 defense, but everything else is about 74 and above. So 74 physicality, 81 dribbling, 80 passing, 78 pace. And he has a high attacking work rate and a high defensive work rate as well, which is what you want, at least for me, from some of my center mids who are able to run up on the pitch and run back on the pitch as well. Um, he has 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, and he was about 1,000 coins. Then you go to his Austrian brother, center defensive mid here. I'm not going to try to pronounce his name, but he has 71 pace, 76 physicality, and what I'm really attracted to this card is his 83 physicality. He has 2-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, which is fine. I'm really looking at him for a center defensive mid, and he was about 1,000 coins. Then you have the right mid right here, Torre. He was high attacking work rate, high defensive work rate, 4-star skill moves, but what's not so attractive about him is that he has a 2-star weak foot. He is cheap though, about 1,000 coins at the start of 18. And when I say start of the game, it's really when the game is out globally. No EA early access and no EA access and no early access for pre-orders. So just really, that Thursday night or Friday, whenever you guys start playing it, it's when those are the prices I'm talking about. So let's go to the strikers. Bartles here, high attacking work rate, medium work rate, 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. Yeah, there's actually a position change with him from a center forward to a striker, but if you have the right people next to him, he would automatically get that one extra chemistry. 1,000 coins. Like I said, with all your strikers, and if you have any center attacking mids, you want them to have, this is very important, even with your left mids and your right mids, if you have them pushing up, you want them to have high attacking work rates. It's very important so they're able to be in the positions at the right time. With Poulsen on the right, the striker on the right from Denmark, 86 pace, phenomenal pace. Shooting is weak. He's a 76, rated, but he has strong physicality as well. Decent dribbling, 74, but he'd probably be a really decent striker to start off the bat. 3-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. Overall, and then really quick before that, just a couple of more midfielders I'll be looking at when the full database comes out. Campbell right here, high attacking work rate, high defensive work rate, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. He was about 1,200 coins, center mid. He looks phenomenal, 80 pace, 84 dribbling, 77 passing, what you want from a true center mid. Defense, physicality, and shooting are a little bit iffy. But honestly, I would believe a really solid mid for squad battles for offline divisions and whatever else there is able to. You can even play with him on divisions as well. And then another center defensive mid here. This French player, medium attacking work rate, which is fine, but a high defensive work rate. 2-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, also about 1,000 coins. 70 pace isn't bad. But 81 defense and 81 physicality is what attracts me to this card. I know I went through this very quick, but this is the idea, right? You want to have your backline set up. You want to have your attackers have a high attacking work rates. And then depending on how you want your midfield, so you want them to be a little bit more attacking, a little bit more defensive. There's players here that you want to look at. If you want a little bit more defensive, the high defensive work rate. If you want them to be a little bit more attacking, get that high attacking work rates. Stay away, I repeat, stay away from low attacking and low defensive work rates. The only time you have a low defensive work rate is if they're an attacker. The only time you could have a low attacking work rate is if they're a defender. By defender, I mean a center back. By attacker, I mean a striker. That's more than fine. But other than that, the total cost for all of these at the very start is about 14,000 coins, 15,000 coins. So very, very cheap. But that's it, y'all. This is what I got for you guys. Like I said, this is my last video until the full database comes out, and then I'm just going to be pumping out videos of starter squads for you guys. If you guys like it, please give me a thumbs up. If you guys don't like it, give me a thumbs down because I want to know. Leave comments on there of what you guys think. What was your biggest, what you guys think, what you guys anticipate, what you guys would want me to do first initially. The plan I have is Premier League, La Liga, Calcio A, and then Bundesliga and League One. So that's it, man. Those are my plans. Be ready for my road to glory this year. Not spending any FIFA points. I'm super excited, super stoked for FIFA 19 to come out. I hope you guys are too. But that's it for me, y'all. Jimmy G23 is out. Peace.